Welcome to my channel.
Can you enjoy your work yet feel extremely stressed? Is this normal? How many times you have been told that you should do what you love and you'll never work another day of your life? You would have probably read this in several self-help books and heard career counselors go on and on about making your hobby your career. In fact, it is the only career advice we dish out to youngsters like we are some seasoned professionals. But have you ever paused to wonder whether building your career around something you love make your work seem like child's play? The ultimate question is, can you be incredibly passionate about your work but still want to pull your hair out at the end of the day? We tell you. Can you feel stressed even while at your dream job? The short answer: yes. While you can absolutely love your career, it is important to realize that your job will also cater to certain tasks that you simply loathe. For example, if you're a writer, there might be days when you are asked to write about topics that you have no clue about. Maybe you hate the meetings or you simply don't enjoy the whole technical part of your job. Whatever that aspect of your job is that you simply don't like, one thing you need to know is your passion can actually feel like work sometimes. Yes, write it down. Speaking to Times of India, Dr. Sandeep Vora, who is a senior consultant psychiatrist at Indraprastha Apollo Hospital, said, "There are 5 basic domains of life that can actually be the cause of stress, either partially or completely. It includes your nature, circumstances, your personal life, your body/mind and your professional life. So, if your work is stressing you out, you need to ensure that it is not the stress from the 4 other domains of your life which seem to be interfering with your professional life, making you believe that the core of this stress lies in your job. Also, keep in mind that your life isn't only about work. If you are upset about something that happened at your home or if you're generally feeling under the weather, chances are you will not be at your very best at the office too." Dr. Vora further added that if you have routed out all the other 4 factors and are sure that it is your work which is stressing you out, figure out whether you actually have very high standards or unrealistic expectations from your profession. What should you do if the work pressure gets to your head? Dr. Vora advised that before quitting your job, identify the cause of your stress. Ask yourself whether it is actually your work or is it the work environment, a boss who keeps yelling at you or colleagues who keep pulling you down. Identify who is influencing your decision. He further stressed that you need to figure out if you are bringing household stress to your office subconsciously or there is simply a lot on your plate right now and you need a break. In fact, your lifestyle plays a big role in keeping your life on track. For example, if you are not getting enough sleep or there is a lot happening in your personal life, you are bound to be in a bad mood while at work. Is technology stressing you out? According to Dr. Vora, the overdependence on the technology can also be blamed if you are feeling pretty bummed out at work. Ultimately, if you do decipher that it is your actual work, even if it is something that you love, be smart enough to figure out whether it is a temporary problem or a permanent one before calling it quits. He strongly advises that you should fight out the temporary issue, and even if the root cause of a problem is permanent in nature, discuss the same with your closed one and seek their advice. The flawed reality of others' success stories. In this online era, where social media feeds constantly bombard us what others have achieved, it becomes very difficult to segregate between what is real and what is not. What we don't realize is people always present their highlight reels of life, and there are only a selected few that actually give you a glimpse of what goes behind the scenes. Keep in mind that nobody brags about their failures on the internet, rather only selectively showcase their achievements. This makes us lose sight of the fact that everything is not what it seems. Another important thing to be noted is, while you are extremely lucky to be getting paychecks for doing something you love, work is not always fun. In fact, it is not even supposed to be fun all the time. It requires hard work and concentration and might also put added pressure on you. There are days when you want to throw your hands in the air and not get anything done, even if you have a job that you are extremely passionate about. Your work is not child's play. The takeaway. The bottom line is we need to realize that while it is a good thing if you are passionate about your job, also it is actually pretty normal if your work sometimes makes you feel stressed, overwhelmed and even exhausted, but all this should be temporary and not permanent in nature.